gosh!
North America offers some of the very best hunting on the planet, with massive areas of untamed wilderness and plenty of variety on offer. But it's not always about the big trophies, the thrill of the hunt, or even filling the freezer. Sometimes it's all about having some fun and just letting the lead fly. The US is home to an abundance of different rodent species, and out in the plains and prairies, these can get a little out of control. To a farmer, the plagues of prairie dogs and ground squirrels are a curse, but if you're a shooter, you might see it as a blessing, and we were about to find ourselves in paradise. We'd been invited to the Four Corners region to take part in a weekend of prairie dog shooting by our friends at Utah Airguns. The Four Corners region is an area of high desert on the Colorado Plateau where Utah, Arizona, Colorado and New Mexico meet, and it's here where we found the Gunnison's prairie dog, our target species for this episode. I had literally just got off a plane from the East Coast before this adventure started, having competed at the NRL 22 Championships in North Carolina. This gun shot like a beast, and I ended up taking home the trophy for first place in the airgun division, which was a dream come true for me. But honestly, the NRL competitions are just a way for me to keep myself sharp and in practice for hunting. And with the pressure of the competition environment behind, I could now let loose and just chill out as I find myself in Salt Lake City with the guys from UA.
All right, we're out here getting these things dialed in because in a couple days we are headed south. We're gonna go kill prairie dogs, and we are super pumped. So we're getting the 6 Creed dialed in, the 6.5 Creed, and all the air guns. And I just barely mounted this brand new Element Theos on the 6. Can't wait to show you the scope cam footage from that. We're on our way down to southern Utah. We've got about another 4.5 hours ahead of us driving, but it's a beautiful drive. We're gonna go through some beautiful, absolutely beautiful scenic country. We've got a great day ahead of us, because as soon as we get there, we unload and we just start shooting. So here we go.
We've just made a quick stop at a gas station about halfway to the place we're going to be hunting, and man, I can't believe how much this place looks like South Africa. It's probably the closest sort of comparison that I've found so far in the US. Very mountainous, pretty dry, with all these little sort of western towns scattered all over the place. The only thing that's missing is the naughty grey faces of vervet monkeys popping out of the bushes all around us.
We just got down to Monticello, unloading all this stuff. I just got the new Nexus Gen 2 4-25 by 50 mounted up on my gun. Getting my dope figured out right now so we can go out, start shooting shots. Very excited about this. First time I'm going to be able to use this scope at distance. As of now, I've only been able to get out to 200 yards, so real excited to really stretch it out, see how it tracks and how it performs.
There's 3 of them in that hole. Got him, 197.
There he is, he's back up.
See him out there on the skyline. 60. Oh yes! I got one on the skyline at 260 yards, and I got it on film. It just came in and just right in the chest and just crumpled him.
Nice.
It was 2 mil of wind. It was sick.
Well, life has nearly killed me, and my mind has put me on the edge.
All right, so it's day 2, it's early. We woke up 5 a.m., Sun's just now coming up, doing some last minute gun checks. Just put a Titan 318 on the new FX Dynamic. Getting ready to wrap things up here, get out to the fields and start shooting. Looking forward to an awesome day, and it should be a lot of fun.
Dude, so Justin was out scouting the area, found this monster, what do we call it, neighborhood prairie dog?
Yeah.
It's a neighborhood prairie dog. He was a monster. And anyways, we took the 35 cal FX hybrid 68 grain going 1,000 feet per second, hit him right in the back of the head right there, and it just exploded. His brains went tumbling. We're gonna go take a look at him here in a second. Oh my gosh!
That's one for the day.
Should be a good video.
Oh, damn.
Let me send that to you.
That's Thayne choosing violence in the morning.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just crushed. There's like, no, there's nothing in there. There's no brain. That was the brain. Feel that.
Well,
dude.
look, there's his brain. There's a piece of it. Look.
Oh, right here. We're using these FX hybrid slugs. It's a 35 cal, 68 grain, and you can see it's this huge hollow point. So the idea is to have a lightweight slug with explosive capabilities. So we hit him from about, I don't know, 50 yards?
Yeah.
50 yards, and it hit right here. And then, I mean, as you can see, it's just a hole, a massive, massive hole on this side.
Good one.
That was a good one.
Look at the chunks over here.
Oh man, those
See his
two
brains?
big chunks, yeah.
Boom.
He lost his head.
And then and then look on the other side. There's that big
Yeah,
hole right
yeah.
there.
Excellent.
Darkness nearly drowned me. Sunlight alone, don't it burn my eyes.
Despite the name, prairie dogs are not related to dogs at all. They are part of the ground squirrel family and only get their name from the high-pitched yapping sound that they make. But it doesn't matter what they're called or what they sound like. What matters is that they need to go, and we are very well equipped to do that job.
Line up along those trees and shoot north, depending on wind or however you want.
Yeah, that one was about 220 yards. He was originally at 200, dialed for 200, and then he ran a bit further, so held eventually 2 mils over, held a bit for the wind, and yeah, just absolutely smashed it.
older.
Get him?
Oh my god, dude.
6'5".
Oh yeah.
Okay, stop.
Normally, the only way to effectively get rid of these pests is to use poison, but that comes with problems of its own. For example, birds of prey can become collateral damage if they eat a poison carcass. Not ideal.
That'll do it.
Halfway through our first full day here at the Prairie Dog Palooza, and it's been amazing. We've got a few shots off with the centerfires as well, with the 6 Creed and the 6.5 Creed, and even with Justin's little 22 pistol. So it's been awesome, but we're gonna get back at it in a moment and see if we can get some more.
It gets pretty hot out here in the high desert, and with a whole morning of shooting behind us, early afternoon is time to rest. Slaying stuff like this is tiring business.
Well, we have got a pretty freaking epic video for you guys today. I'm with the guys from Utah Airguns, and we actually got permission to come out to this airport that has a big prairie dog problem. This is a pretty unique location. Yeah, just obviously the runway all the way down here, but we've got vast open plains on all sides with tons of prairie dog. I think they're called dog towns, like groups of prairie dogs with these little mounds. You can kind of see where they live, but we're going to head out with a bunch of different air rifles and see if we can do some serious damage. Yeah, the people who kind of run this place are very stoked to have us here, so let's see if we can make them happy.
If you're familiar with my channel, you may remember Thayne and Val Simmons from Saber Tactical, Utah locals with a van that they've kitted out for the sole purpose of being a killing machine. This thing is like a mobile shooting range with an air supply, gun racks, basically the perfect setup for a job like this. We find ourselves cruising down the runway and parking off opposite a bank infested with holes. Let the sniping begin.
All the way around us here, they're just prairie dog towns like there's no tomorrow. It's pretty crazy. It might be still slightly too early for them to all come out. They tend to kind of hide away when the heat starts to get bad, and obviously they get some cooler temperatures down in their holes. And the wind's picked up, which makes some of the longer shots quite difficult, but I'm with Thayne and Val at the moment in the creepy side shot / Saber Tactical van. And there's a bank on that far side there where we've just spotted a whole bunch. So Thayne and I have been taking some pot shots and getting a few down. It's always good to be out here, and hopefully we can get the prairie dog head count up before we call it a day at the end of the day.
It's pretty windy out here today, and that's something that we're just going to have to deal with. But having a gun that can sling heavy slugs makes a massive difference. I'm shooting 40 grain Patriot Javelin Gen 2s at 1000 feet per second, and they have a high ballistic coefficient which helps them cut through the wind really well.
Nice. Thayne beat me to that one.
Thayne is a brilliant shooter, maybe the best in the world at the moment, having won the 3 biggest airgun competitions this year in the 100-yard bench race discipline. When we double team like this, it's pretty likely that something's gonna die.
Oh, nice shot, dude. Well, we've just moved on from the airport, and we've come out to one of the fields we were at early in the day, and this place is yielding the rewards. It's probably around, I would guess, 6-7 p.m, maybe even later now. But in the middle of summer here, sun goes down pretty late, so we can just kind of keep going. But yeah, it's been an amazing evening, and I think it's only going to get better as we go on. It's that time of the day now when, you know, everything's starting to come out of the holes. It's cooling down a bit, and yeah, as soon as they pop their heads out, we'll definitely be ready.
3, 2, 1. Nice.
We're trying to double tap these prairie dogs. So Thayne and I will set up, me from up top, you on the roof, him from the front seat. We'll do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then fire. And there's a good chance that one of us or both of us will hit them. So yeah, it's been fun.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we both got him. Dujum.
As the sun dips down, we hit the golden hour and everything is transformed. We wrap up the day with some deer sightings and head back to the cabin, ready to rest up before another big day tomorrow. In the next episode, we'll be back at it again, but this time pushing these airguns to the absolute limit, with confirmed hits at over 400 meters.
Got him!
We'll also be giving the firearms some time in the spotlight before wrapping up an incredible trip with another golden hour smackdown. You won't want to miss it, so make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you then.